Good morning, people. How are we going? As you can see, it's absolutely beautiful where I am. Coming live from the famous HOTTUBE, not hot tub, for people that don't know, giving you hot messages, bringing it like YouTube, yeah, straight from the. This is where I do all my thinking in the morning. As you can see, it's absolutely beautiful up there. Awesome stuff. So this is going to be up on my page. I just dropped my little stand. Awesome stuff. There we go. Hey, how are you, Chad? Good to see you, buddy. How you doing? So, why I'm holding this live stream? How you doing, buddy? Is I've had probably over about 400 messages from the weekend. A lot of people asking about what is Team Beast Mode all about? What are your services? Who are you, Lee? How can you get me a result? Chad, much love, brother. And I just want to know about what you guys are about. You know, you see all this UHA and you see this Beast Mode all over the place. But I really want to know, I want to know the intimate details of how it started. I want to know, how are you qualified to, hey, Nath, how you doing, buddy? How are you qualified to get me the result? Chi-Chi, how are you, sexy lady? Ali, how are you? Awesome. Everyone's on. Much love to everybody. And, people, Kelly, good morning. And people wanted to know about our services, our vision, where we're going, how we're actually getting the result with people. Awesome stuff. I'll get back to everyone in a moment. And, they just want to know. So instead of me getting on the phone and spending a week, or 2 weeks getting back to everybody, I want to send out a personal live stream. Okay, it's a bit more relaxed. I am in the hot tub, but I do that for a little bit of shit and giggles. So, to be honest, what Beast Mode is a concept that saved my life. I teach it with so much passion and congruency. It is because where I've been and where I'm at now and where I continue to keep growing is the formula, which basically is the nucleus, is the steam train, is the engine of what Team Beast Mode is. And it saved my life. It took me out of my dark time. It took me out of my suicidal time. It gave me the confidence to be a man, to speak my mind, to transform my life and lives of others around me. It gave me, the potential to make my parents proud, to make my partner proud, to make my family proud, so on and so forth. And it's given me the mindset to open up another world, not only to me, but to everyone that comes in our environment. And Nathan goes, October, save me a spot, brother. I'm there. Awesome stuff. We'll do, man. We'll do. So, what Beast Mode is obviously, we talk about it's a nucleus of being a masculine, and I say masculine because it's in a protected environment, because we are all men. And not saying that we don't want women. I've actually worked with 3 personal women that I speak to every day. I have 64 women in my 8-week course on international and New Zealand and so on. I've got women coming over to the 3-day, so don't think it's not sexist at all. Is that I have never been a woman, so I can't congruently say, hey ladies, I know what you're feeling. That's incongruent and it's not authentic. I can lead ladies and I can move them forward. Deborah is an absolute genius. Hey, by the way, ladies and men, if anyone wants to know to take your coaching to the absolute next level with someone that's experienced with life experience, is the beautiful Deborah Ann Corbin. Go and check her out. She's on at the moment. Amazing lady. She's a light healer. Go and check her out. She's absolutely huge, and I had to send that out because she's doing some amazing work. Deborah Ann Corbin, absolutely amazing. So, what we're doing here is we are putting people in an accountability. Yeah, there's private pages. There's obviously the groups. We have a leadership program. So, this is what it's about. It's about the leadership program, or the LEAP program, is the leadership accountability program. And what that is, so a leadership empowerment accountability program, is putting people in a program and getting them to push themselves as much as they can. What's that? Not lady. Oh, sorry. What have we got here? I'm just having a weird. Let me get back to the messages in a second. So you're putting people in an environment where you can constantly watch over them, you can constantly feed them, you can constantly, so people come in our environment and they plant their seed. And through our education, through their growth, we're constantly watering people with our education, with our energy, and with our lessons. So people are planting their seed in our environment, and we're growing. The great thing about the accountability program is you're watching people and making sure people are functioning at their best ability, because most often than not, people will go away and do nothing. I know that I've spent 50 grand on a course that took me 2 weeks, and I went back and I did nothing with it. Not anymore now, because I'm a leader and I can lead myself. I have known with courses, you go there, you have to pay the full course before you step in the door, and then you hear nothing from them. But with us, with the brotherhood, with the team, with the tribe, it's an accountability program where we're constantly pushing people and striving people and leading people into a better existence, so they can grow and they can move on, grow for their child, grow for their wife, grow for everyone else around them. So, hey, how are you, Denny? How you going, brother? So, another thing what we do is the services. Obviously, we have the BSTEM, which is the membership site, where there is, I think there's about 22 recorded professional teachings, and they come in from everything from, you know, NLP, leadership, advanced communication, guided meditation, unleashing your true masculine potential, finding your true authentic self, so on and so forth. So there's so many different perspectives where people can go, and you've got it on record, and you watch it again and again and again and again. And that membership site is huge. So the LEAP program and the membership program go into, and that's just basically a monthly payment, and that goes hand to hand. So it's really, really awesome. So when I say the LEAP program, it's Leadership Empowerment Accountability Program, and you have the membership site. So when people want to take it to the next level, what is the ultimate experience? Is obviously the either the 5-day retreat or the 6-day retreat, which is with the VIP. So the retreats are held in Bali because it's just amazing. The energies are crazy. It's the scenic environment, the villas that we get. Like this next one is going to be the first time it's going to be at our home, which is going to take things up to the next level to give you more of a VIP experience. So, you know, that's going to be absolutely amazing. Yeah, kia ora, brother. How you going, Milo? Love you, man. And Tom's on here, Danny, and another Danny as well. So just sending you my love. So the VIP experience of the retreat is, so you come through as a VIP and you come through the 6 days. So you have a private day with only 5 of you guys, yeah? And you'll be going through advanced leadership, advanced NLP, advanced quantum field, matrix energetics, all that stuff. And it's only 5 of you, so it's very, very intimate and very intricate. Then the other 5 days, what we keep the retreats quite small because we want to keep them intimate, yeah? My first retreat, I had 25 to 30 people, too many alpha males, and it was all over the place. It was a mixed bag of lollies. The energy was really shit. It wasn't cool. So now we keep it around 10, maybe 12 at the most. So we have 5 VIPs, or sometimes there's more, and the VIPs will live at my villa, and the other guys, they have to find their own accommodation, but because the VIPs have stood up, so they get a little bit more of a service. The amazing thing is, once people click in, so once the other guys come in, the first day starts off, it's called the unlearning. The unlearning means you're not here to learn anything, you're here to unlearn everything. So when you come to the retreat, the first day is finding all that bullshit scatter, all those layers that we're going to peel back, so then we know what's going on. Yeah, hot tube, you've got it, Paulie. You have to come and join us, big fella. So that first day, a lot of people think, well, I've got all this stuff I'm learning. No, we're unlearning all the bullshit that it's like plaque, yeah? You haven't brushed your mind, so you build up all this plaque, and it's all that stuff that what we do, that we're going to pull back all those layers, and then that's going to unleash everything that you've had. People think, geez, I've got so far to go. I've got so much work to do. You have got everything you need within you right now. You've just learnt things that has taken you away from your power. So you have everything you need within you right now. What has happened through conditioning, through beliefs, through other certain things, you have just learnt how to move away from your true authentic self. So the first day is unlearning all the bullshit, so you remember how powerful you've always been. The second day is called the discovery day. And the discovery day is you're going to discover things about yourself, about the universe, about power, about other people, about myself. And the discovery day is really, really going to scare the fuck out of you, because you are going to discover things that didn't even exist, more likely that have been in you all this time. You're going to discover how powerful you are, how able you are, everything else. LV looking sexy, thank you, brother. Right back at you. So, very, very, and that's awesome stuff. Chad, can't wait to see you in October, and Paulie, can't wait to see you as well. I'll just keep the flow going. So, with giving that understanding of the discovery, we move on to the second day. Is we either jump these 2 days. It really depends on the team. We either do the awakening or we do the cleansing. And the cleansing is a mental, spiritual, and physical cleanse. So we actually do a cleanse. So we're fasting on that day. We're not even eating. The reason why we do that, because we're cleansing our body, ridding our body of any toxins, giving our body a rest. But it's the mental side of things when we do a cleansing of, we're wiping out the old programming through NLP, psychology, meditation, and so on. But this is the special thing, people. We go to a holy blessed waterfall in the mountains of North Bali, where it's blessed water, where we do a ceremony where you are actually blessed and the water comes off you, and the Balinese, they believe it's a blessed water. We get taught how to pray, and we get taught how to release anything through that, and it's absolutely huge. It's something that's very, very powerful. We all go in there with the beast mode sarongs, the brothers, we get taught how to pray, and it is absolutely amazing. Then after that, not many people get to experience this. We're invited to spend a releasing session with a high priestess, yeah? And that high priestess name is Edisi, and you have to be invited there by someone through the high temple, which our amazing Joko Transport, who is my good friend. So as I was saying, we're cool, we are. As I was saying, so all right, we're ready to rock it. What I was saying is that what we do is we go to a high priestess, and she will bless us. She'll do a mantra, and it's basically a releasing ceremony where we're releasing any demons, any bad energy, any bad thoughts, so on and so forth. So that once we finish that, we get back. It's near Ubud, which is the north of Bali. We get back at probably midday, and then we go over a lot of mindset, a lot of preparing for the next day. We do a lot of release work there. We do a lot of group meditation, so on and so forth. What we do is we prepare boards where on one side we write all our, basically it's all our limitations, and the other side we'll have all our wants, all our breakthroughs, and so on. That night, we only get an hour to maybe half an hour sleep, because at 12 o'clock, we go up. That's true, she is amazing. She's unbelievable, and you had a great experience with her. Hey, Marissa, how are you? I was going to say brother. You're not my brother. You're my sister from another mother. Awesome stuff. So I'm just got a bit of noise in the background. Cool stuff. So we go up to a holy... And it's a holy volcano. It's a volcano that's been blessed by the gods, been blessed by the high priest there. It's called Mount Batar. And we go up there with only 1 hour sleep, when we've had basically we've cleansed the last day. We've had 15-hour days, and we climb this volcano in the dark. And the reason why we climb this volcano in the dark, it's like life. Because most of the time through life, we're going through life with our eyes closed, not knowing really what's going on the next day. So through the volcano, you can either slip, cut your leg, and sit there, well, I need an antidepressant, I need a doctor, oh, I might stay here for 30 years. Or you can dust yourself off and keep climbing, exactly like life. But the amazing thing is, we have a lot of the brothers that are around us that we can lift them up, and we keep going to the top. Once we go to the top, we do one of the most powerful ceremonies, which is probably in the retreat, is where the brothers will get into state, and they will hold the board, and what is the board on which the side that they hit is what they want to break through, all the limitations, all the limiting beliefs, so on and so on. And they will break through that, and then what they do is, we used to throw the board over in the mountain, but what we do now, we wrap the board up and we go and release it in the water, because the water is the most powerful part of releasement, especially in the Indonesian or the Hindu religion. So it's really, really powerful. Then after that day, that's obviously called the awakening. We come back and we spend the whole day doing NLP change work, releasing negative emotions, parts integration, redecision processes, identity shifts, tying the knot, so on and so forth. We do a lot of stuff, and it's absolutely huge. The last day, we finish off with what everyone leaves the retreat with. It's called a higher powered consciousness. We talk about quantum field, we talk about matrix energetics, we talk about matrix information, we talk about how there is so much more information and power around us. You just need to tap into it. So that's in a nutshell of the retreat. Obviously, we do kickboxing, there's CrossFit, there's we eat a vegetarian diet. A lot more stuff goes on there. That's just basically a breakdown of that. So when people come to the retreat, I highly recommend after the retreat that's why the elite program is so powerful for them, because they are still, what happens is, you're so high on the feeling when you go back to your environment, you can crash and burn because people around you aren't vibrating the same or aren't on the same level, and you can really, hit the bottom, and really it gets pretty nasty. So that's why there's obviously a safety net, which is the LEAP program, is the support from the brotherhood, which, to be honest with you, is probably the most priceless thing in what we do here. Is the support, is the big brother system. We've got you, so on and so forth. So the other program which is going amazingly, and we're getting an outstretched reach to the world, is the 8-week program, where we've almost finished the first run out, which is 16 weeks. So eight weeks, 2 sessions a week on Thursday and on Tuesday and Thursday at 7 p.m. Melbourne Eastern Time. I still have these if I'm not in hospital. I still have them. Doesn't matter what time of the world, where it is around the world. I was getting up at 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, and in Hollywood, so on and so forth. I'm running them here at around 10 o'clock as well. So it's been really, really powerful. The 8-week course is 7 courses mixed into one, and I love teaching it because the format of the way we run the course saved my life, and continually, and I'll say continually, improves my life. We talk about advanced communication, being a leader to lead others, being able to create a tribe, being able to express from your heart center, being able to, get people to do what they want. Yes, Deborah's doing it. It's an absolutely amazing program. And the great thing is, once you come through the program, you can keep still coming on each program. So in the next run out, there's probably another 20 new people. They're going to be able to keep coming and so on. With this one, the New Zealand Australian time, there's 30 people. International, there's 34. You're all welcome to stay on and just keep learning. And that's the same with the retreats. Once you come to one retreat, you can keep coming to them all for no extra fee. Yeah, obviously you have to get yourself to Bali, but you can keep coming to all the retreats on and on again, so you can keep learning, you can keep supporting, and that's me being congruent. Once you just pay once, you can keep coming. So it's very, that's an awesome value there, and that's about keeping everyone safe. That's more important to me than anything, and moving people through. So once you come to one retreat, you can keep coming to them all. Some people want to come and just learn. Some people want to come as trainers. It's what you're capable of doing. So to give you an understanding, the new system, or the new service, which is amazing, is a lot of people wanted to know how, when I wake up, how I move forward. No worries, brother. I'll speak to you tonight, Milo. Thanks for getting on. They want to know, Lee, I would love to be able to pick your brain from a day, from the moment you get up to the moment you go to bed, yeah? And I said, okay, cool. So I sat down with my coaches, I sat down with, with my superiors, and I said, thank you, Deborah, I really appreciate that. What is something that we can give, or what is something that we can create that is going to give people this opportunity? So my first week is already sold out. I'm giving people the opportunity to live with me for 3 days at our beautiful 6-bedroom villa in Bali, and you guys would have seen the pictures of it up in Instagram, on wherever my team puts it up, and on Facebook. And we will be living together in each other's pockets for 3 days. So you'll be getting up when I get up at 5 or 4:45. We will be doing our success priming together. We'll be doing our meditation together, our journaling, our intentions, absolutely everything. Then from then on, we structure the day by going to the gym or doing the work, and I'll show you how to create your business. I'll show you how to have the mindset. I'll show you anything that you want to do, become a better lover, become a better father, become anything. And obviously ladies are in this as well. Anything that you want, we will sit down and we will absolutely smash it throughout the day. Then obviously depends on how much work we get done, or what we do, and how fulfilled we all feel. Yeah, then we go and enjoy life. Yeah, then we'll go and have a nice drink at a beautiful restaurant, and we'll talk. We'll have very, very, intense, amazing conversation about leadership. Not just talking rubbish, but about mindset, about success, about wealth, about abundance, about health. So that will be absolutely amazing. We'll go to the beautiful places, watch the sunset, really, really spend some real cool time together. And that is, then obviously I'll show you how you finish your day by doing your results creator, at the same time electing a very, very powerful debrief of what you could have done better throughout the day. So the moment I get up, how I work my ass off, but also how I enjoy life and how you should have a great balance. So that is going to, no worries, Nath, no worries, thank you for getting on. Awesome stuff. Thank you for getting on as well. Who really appreciate it, man. I know everyone needs to go to work. Really appreciate it. So, and I'll see you tomorrow, my man. Who? So, the 3-day experience is quite intimate as well, because we'll be getting up, we'll be doing our meditation, we'll be having breakfast, we'll be eating, training, working, doing whatever, crying, screaming together, and it's going to be something that's very powerful. The first week is September the 20th. I'll get the dates from you, from my team. Has sold out. The first 3 people are sold out. For the next week, which is going to be another run out of 3 and 3, there's 2 more positions, so there's 1 position taken on each week. So if you want to know more about that, we can get on a call and I'll go into details. Basically, I'm just putting this in a nutshell at the moment, and that's the services. But I want to talk about what's really important to me. Just give me a sec. I just want to have a quick drink, and the bottle's holding up this, so just give me a sec. Whoa. Just drop that in. There you go. Let me get the water out of it. Boom. Let me give this a wipe. That just fell in the hot tub. Damn, hope my phone's alright. Alright, we are back. Just give me a second to get the water out of this. That was a little bit funny, but my poor phone seems to still be functioning. How good are these iPhones? You drop in the water and they're still functioning. Awesome stuff. We've got everyone still on. You had a little bit of underwater submerging there. So what I was going to say before I dropped my phone in the water, and that was a little bit comic, is what's really important to me with what our services are and where we're going, where our vision is. We're on the way very closely where we're going to America and we're going to other parts of the world, where we're going to be getting on world stages, yeah? And we're going to be coming through over a collective as T-Beast Mode International, but a lot of my brothers and a lot of people that are coming through, they have got their own wants, they have their own paths. Like, you know, you got Steve Max Better Way, you got Alvy's Game Changer, you got Lee Lynch's Project Unknown, you got John's The Creative Mind, you got Aaron's AZ's Empowerment Coach, you've got Geordie's The Motivator, so on and so forth. So you've got all these things that are coming through that people are going to be able to express their own magic, their own message to people across the world, yeah? What's more importantly is getting on talk shows, getting on stages, and to be able to outstretch this ability, this service, and how we can give people a second chance, how we can take people out of the dark, bring them into the light. And now what we're doing is we're opening up our doors to men and women to have mass education, that their low existence where they've been taught or which they think that they've settled for, we are going to kick them in the ass and say, you're better than this. We are going to lead them to a better existence because it's not just me. What we're creating here, it's like the Avengers, yeah? Everyone is a superhero. You got Spider-Man, you got the Hulk, you got Iron, you know, so you've got so many other people that are so powerful and unique, bringing their power into our environment, and we're going to be able to help more people that way. And that's what it's about, is we're going to be opening academies around the world, which I don't know if I'm going to call them B-stands, but they're going to be academies where people can grow, they can become leaders, they can become coaches, and they will bring people in there all around the world and start educating people up here, and there will be an uprising. There already is an uprising. People are becoming more aware. People are starting to live at their best ability, and that's what we're doing, is educating people, saying, hey, you don't need to be working in this factory. Hey, you don't need to be feeling depressed. Hey, you don't need to be overweight. You don't need to be, you know, so on and struggling with money. No worries, Paul, man. Thanks for getting on. I appreciate it. So a lot of what we're doing is global awakening. It's global awakeness or global awareness, yeah? Is getting people an understanding that They don't need to be thinking their old ways. You can think with a new mindset. You can change your life today. You can have everything that you want, but you just don't do it once. It's an ongoing service. So that's why our accountability is so powerful, that it's keeping people, hey, you need to do this, and just keep pushing and keep going and keep going. And that is the difference. That is the difference between winners and losers, is that winners keep going and they keep going, but they keep getting better. Losers will stop and start, and then what they do, they actually go down. Winners keep moving up, losers keep vibrating down. So that's to give you a bit of an understanding about what we're doing at Team Beast Mode International. Obviously, once you come through, after the retreat, there's the mastermind sessions where you take your advanced coaching, branding to the next level. You've got the Beast Den, which is the recorded membership site where you've got the videos. You can keep going on and on, using that as an amazing resource. You've got the LEAP program, the Leadership Accountability Program, where you'll be put in the program, and then you'll be reporting, doing your success priming, doing everything, and reporting all your personal development or your growth in the group, so we all can make sure that you're all moving forward. Also, the 8-week course, as you guys know, is huge. You've got me on your lap. Instead of you guys have to travel to Bali, you've got your laptop from Tuesday to Thursday. You can be anywhere in the world. You can be behind your laptop naked. You can have it in the spa bath with you, whatever floats your boat. Just don't drop your phone in the water like I just did. And then obviously the ultimate experience again is the retreat, where you can keep going and learn. You've got the VIP 6 days, normal days of 5. Come back as a trainer to learn, to educate, to add value to people's lives. Then obviously we're going to be having next year the Beauty and the Beast retreat, where it's going to be a unisex retreat. Sorry, I've got a helicopter buzzing over or something. So that's going to be fantastic, the Beauty and the Beast. So that's going to be the men and women coming through. Obviously, again, we're running the couples retreats. We're going to pick another place around the world. We might even have it here. So that's polarity, masculine and energy, masculine and feminine energy. So king and queen, and that was huge. We just had that recently. So there's a lot of stuff happening here. And the way I say with the services, people want to know, okay, so what do you do? Tell me. And so I'm going to tell you how I lead people and how I am able to lead people. I lead people through the truth, telling them where they're going wrong, where they need to be going. And it's not just me and my big head saying it, yeah? It's my coaches. It's the experience that I've had over the years. It's everyone else that's come on board. That I have my coaches that I pay big money, and they go through every single one of my clients' profiles and gives me feedback how I can lead them better, which not many coaches or not many people in the world do that. So it's not just me. I've got a team behind me that are giving people feedback of where they need to be, and so on and so forth. So I lead people through the truth, and I lead people through experience, yeah? I worship myself on getting the result first, getting it, and then, okay, cool, then I'm going to talk about it. Not just making it up, but I want to have the path. I want to lead people that I've got the results. I can congruently talk about life experience, because I tell you what I think from my heart and what I feel is that life experience is a lot more powerful than just a certificate, yeah? With a badge saying you're government certified. That's called suppression. That's called conformity. That life experience is where the magic happens, yeah? If you've got life experience and you've been there and you can lead yourself and you can lead others from not fucking up and going down the same path, then that's how I like to lead. If people want a certificate, I'll show you a certificate, and then at the end of the day, if someone asks me to see a certificate, to be honest with you, I don't want to work with you. If someone wants to know about my life experience, come, you're more than welcome, yeah? So that's very important. I lead through messages of strength. I lead through, again, through my own success, through my own battles, my own wins, my own losses. And at the end of the day, I lead with love. With as crazy as it seems, I open my mouth, I say what I need to say, because if I didn't, it's easy. You know what? Do what you want to do. Waste your life. Crash and burn. But I lead with love, and I lead with a firm hand, because you can either take it and get all feminine, get offensive, and go and do something stupid, or you can say, what is the lesson? Well, you know what? He's right. And that's it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to be personal. It's never personal. It never is. You'd know if I was personal, yeah? Yeah, it's not going to be nice. It's never ever personal. It's all about me saying, hey man, or sorry ladies if you're on here, hey, grab your balls, fucking man up. you're better than this, let's move forward, let's, you know, because what happens if you aren't here tomorrow? Stop fucking wasting time. Stop wasting time, because you don't know if there's a tomorrow. And that's the way I live, that's the way I teach like there is no tomorrow, okay? So hopefully that gives you a little bit more of an understanding about what Team Beast Mode is and what we aren't. We're a brotherhood. We're you know, a self-development company. You know, I'm an agent of change. I'm a thought leader. I give you messages of strength, and I lead you by the truth. You know, I want people to understand that I lead, and how I'm qualified is through life experience. I've been down and out. I've been dark. I've been suicidal, and now, you know, I'm living a life of contribution and of light, and that's what's important to me anyway. Okay, so any more questions about, if you want to have more of an understanding about what we're doing at Beast Mode, where we're going, you know, people are coming here learning, then they're going off and they're, you know, discovering their own brands, their own identities, but at the same time being loyal to our brotherhood, giving back. So it's not take, you know, you take what you need, but you give back at the same time. So we're a collective and we're all growing together, and that's what we're about. Yeah, loyalty, we're all about respect, and we're all about, you know, family as well. So I'm sending you my love from New Zealand. Hopefully my phone isn't waterlogged now after I dropped it out. Any more questions, if you want to know a little bit more, I'm just giving you guys a bit of a, you know, a run around about what we're doing. I know a lot of people have to go to work now. So we'll get on the phone. I'll book it in if I've got time. And if it works out, I'll get on the phone and I'll obviously give you my time. Or otherwise, I'll get one of my amazing coaches and my trainers to get on and give you an understanding. So thank you from, you know, being here, being in the hot tube with me. As you can see, it's absolutely beautiful. Thank you for being in the hot tube with me, guys. And I'm Lee Bundy, the CEO of Team Beast Mode International, the messenger of strength and the truth, coming to you from the hot tube, and you sending you my love. Thank you for being on, and have an awesome day. If anything else I didn't cover, send me an inbox right now and I'll get onto it as soon as possible. Awesome stuff. Love and light.